What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and as you can tell, you obviously know what it's going to be today. It's going to be a review, because you can tell by my face, and yes, I've looked at my thing. It's Friday today, and it's the first of September, so happy 1st of September, everyone. And it's Friday, and it's a review. I'm going to do, like, a theme. Especially this week. Hopefully I can. Maybe I might do my top 5. But I want to talk to you about a movie I have not just watched recently, like a few weeks ago, called the Power Rangers movie. Now, not the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, or the Mighty Morphin Turbo Power Rangers movie, even though all the fucking that sucks. But the remake of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, where do I begin with this movie? It's... oh, God. It's hard to mostly explain this. How should I say? You do have your normal people in this, the 5 heroes. Jason, Zach, Billy, Trini. Is it Trini or Trini? Trini. And Kimberly, I think it is. Actually, what it say? No, it isn't. The description on the back of the thing is useless. But this is the longest ass Power Rangers movie I've ever seen. Kind of makes sense though, because it's more like an origin thing as well. But oh my god, how to explain this? The only thing that stayed true to the nature was the Power Rangers-ish. Actually, no. Hardly anything stayed true to nature. Now, let me say this. There was no Bulk and Skulk. There was a bully who, if you looked at the end credits, his name was literally called Bully. How lazy can you be? You called a kid Bully. Isn't that name someone punching McPunchyson? It's like... What the fuck are you thinking, guys? It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, Bulk and Skulk was the comedy relief in it. Also, in one scene, if you look close enough, Jason David Frank, who was a very good ranger, well known for a lot of ranger actors, was a cameraman in one of the scenes. Was a cameraman in one of those scenes, basically. Look, like someone taking pictures of like a fight the Power Rangers in. And in one scene, it's like, oh, class, come to introduce Tommy Oliver. Tommy Oliver wasn't there. And they had that I Get the Power theme as well, just like they did in the other Power Rangers thing. But even more annoying. By the way, you know how when they have to go like a Hadouken thing, and they say, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, and that lot. Guess what? They don't do that anymore. They go morphing with their fucking brains. What the hell? I mean, seriously. Well, obviously the power coins looks like they're still on their chest. But didn't Zordon say your power coins enable you to morph? He didn't say anything about power coins. He didn't give the heroes anything to do with power coins. He said you have to believe you're a Power Ranger. No. The Rangers never had to believe they were Rangers. They went instantly to Power Rangers by just saying that goddamn dinosaur names or extinct names, because a saber-tooth tiger is not a dinosaur. It's an extinct animal, prehistoric animal, I'd say. Yeah. So yeah, something like that. Anyway, so that's what they did. And I know I'm going to be whitewashing here. I know it's kind of bad. I mean, to be honest, some movies are good with these kind of actors, and some of them go okay. But yeah, this one didn't play out. Trini is supposed to be Asian, but she's not. Zach is supposed to be black, but he's not. Billy is supposed to be white, but he's not. Jason Kimberly didn't even do anything correctly. Kimberly is a lovely cheerleader, not a bitch. Jason is an all-round cheerful jock, not an asshole. Billy is basically a science nerd and a social outcast. Actually, yeah, they kept to the characteristics of that one. Zach is a dancer. In this one, it said he's a greedy person who doesn't like to share with people. That's not what Zach was in the series. He's a dancer who mixes fighting with dancing. No joke. Look it up. Trini is very good with martial arts and kung fu. In this one, she was doing jack shit. Alpha 5 is a malfunctioning robot. In this one, he works perfectly fine and can also fight. Rita Repulsa is an ugly woman. I think you know where this is going. Yes, in this one, Rita Repulsa is fucking hot. It's like, did they get anything right? And when I saw the Zords, I was like, the Zords were awful. There was a scene when they went mighty. There's a scene where the morphed, transformed, or was it morphed? Or it combined into a Megazord. I was like, yeah. Do you want to know something? They each help each other. They are all connected. They're in the same cockpit. In this one, they're in a different cockpit, controlling different types of arms. As well, that might sound good for another Power Ranger type thing. It doesn't work for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movies. They never had to do that. Another thing, do you remember Ernie from the Grievous movie? Do you know how they always spent most of the times with the Grievous movie? I know this is a movie and I want to expand, but they could have at least had Ernie in this movie as well. And you could have had the Zeo Crystal in the Grievous movie. Guess where the Zeo Crystal was? That we were supposed to was after? Oh yeah, fun fact, we were supposed to was after a thing known as the Zeo Crystal, which is like Power Rangers Zeo, that she wants to become powerful with. But, guess what it was? The Krispy Kreme, a donut place. A donut place of the groovy smoothie from fucking Angel Grove with Ernie in it. Ernie is rolling in his grave right now. No joke, that guy, he's dead. He died of cancer. He is rolling in his grave right now. How pissed off he is. I can see why people gave it a 4-star. You're too scared to give it a 5-star because it doesn't deserve it. Does it deserve a 4-star? It was awful. They had machine guns as well. And before you say, but machine guns are awesome. Here's the thing. The Zords never fired machine guns. They fired lasers. Do you want to know why? Because they're futuristic technology that does not that should never be in the hands of people who can't use it. Now, they're making it out to feel like the tanks. They are not tanks. They are stronger than an army of tanks. They have futuristic lasers and can fire beams. What do? Just fire machine gun bullets. It's like, I grew up with the original Power Rangers. I loved it when I was a kid, and I still do. I thought, you know what, I'm going to watch the original Power Rangers on the movie just to get into this movie to see what it's going to be like. And boy, was it a letdown. There was nothing original to the Power Rangers. Nothing. Plus, before you say, what about Goldar? He doesn't talk, and he's made of literal gold. And he can never go smaller. Here's the thing, when Goldar goes big, he turns into like a monster type thing. When he's small, he's like a clumsy fighter who's still a good fighter with his sword. And there was nothing resembling that I saw in this. Nothing at all that resembled it. Now, Putty are made of clay. And this one, Putty are made of stone. Which you'd think is a lot more stronger. But to be honest, the Putty they had was hard clay. They had stone. Clay is more useful because basically, if you make something out of clay, it will stick together. You make something out of stone, it's more likely chance to crumble. That's what they didn't do. That's what she's like. Maybe clay would have been a more better idea. You think? Zordon's face thing was cool as well. But, yeah, Zordon was never a ranger. He was never the Red Ranger. And another thing, though, neither was Rita Repulsa. Rita Repulsa was never the Green Ranger. Fun fact, Rita Repulsa invented the Green Ranger. The Green Ranger was not supposed to be a ranger, but the creators thought, you know what, since Jason David Frank was a good person, we'll put the Green Ranger into this. And that's how it came into the series. But Rita Repulsa was never the Green Ranger. It just makes no sense. And the funny thing is, though, they can jump after having the crystals with them. Yes, crystals. I said that right. Crystals. They have crystals, not power coins, crystals. After having crystals with them, they can now jump, hit hard, and fly. And they can jump high, hit hard, and run very fast. No. Okay? No. They can only do that when they morph. When they morph, they have much stronger power. I mean, they are still strong. They're still quite strong and good, and still quite strong, and can use powerful combos on that lot out of their suit. But when they go suit, they are more stronger. Their suits look even weird as well. They are kind of cool though, but weird. Weirdly cool. So in a sense, if I had to explain this film, it's the worst Power Rangers I've ever seen in my entire life. I would have to give this a 5 out of 10, 3 stars. It was okay, but it could have been a lot better. The story wasn't too bad though, but it could have been a lot better. Not to mention, if you leave your crystal in one area and you go with your crystal would follow you. Another thing that never happened as well. That never happened in the series. So yeah, a 3 star, 5 out of 10. 3 star, 5 out of 10. The remake was complete bullshit. 3 star, 5 out of 10. 3 star, 5 out of 10. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today, and I'll see you tomorrow for next thing, which is top 5s. Hey guys, see you soon. Bye.